A 4.9 magnitude quake shook SoCal Monday, and the aftershocks continue even today, rattling residents wondering if it's a sign of something bigger.
Well, tonight, CBS LA's Zach Boetto speaking with renowned seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones for her take on this quake cluster and what could be next.
A cluster of earthquakes this week has Southern Californians all shaken up.
It wasn't too much of a jolt, but I felt it.
The USGS reports the magnitude 4.9 struck the Indio Hills in the Coachella Valley on Monday, triggering a series of aftershocks into Wednesday that could be felt all the way into LA. And there could be more on the way.
It's big enough that we're starting at a pretty high level. So I would guess there's probably going to be a couple more magnitude 3s in this sequence in this location.
Caltech seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones says fortunately the epicenter of the 4.9 earthquake, the biggest of the swarm, did not strike along California's largest fault, the San Andreas.
The San Andreas is the big feature and has the really big earthquakes. It tends to not have the small earthquakes. It stresses the area around it, and you'll see all these little faults, we call them secondary faults, around all of our major ones. And this is on one of those secondary faults.
We asked Dr. Jones about the concern that these smaller quakes could set off the San Andreas Fault, unleashing the big one.
We've seen plenty of big earthquakes on big faults triggered by smaller ones. But those smaller ones that triggered them, we call them foreshocks, have all been within about 10 kilometers.
Back in 1992, a 6.2 hit near Joshua Tree, within that 10-kilometer or roughly 6-mile range of the San Andreas. Video from 92 shows crumbled walls and broken ceiling tiles.
In 92, when Joshua Tree happened, it was only 8.5 kilometers from the San Andreas. And we said, well, that's sort of far away, but it's close enough. We should be saying something publicly. And we had advisories.
Dr. Jones says Monday's 4.9 and Wednesday's 4.3 magnitude earthquakes were roughly 12 miles away from the San Andreas. Still, she says it's a good reminder to stay prepared.
We have the waters, we have some canned food. I think like making sure we have the stuff for the dogs too now. Maybe like a plan. Better little ones than one big one.
Since Monday's 4.9, there have been dozens more earthquakes under 3.0 magnitude. And as Dr. Jones said, we can't expect the activity to continue. Reporting in Claremont, I'm Zach Boetto, CBS LA.